We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Josh Tomlin, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
So stepping in, Tim LaCastro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And ready for his first at bat, Ketel Marte, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Now here's the pitch. Marte is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
First delivery to him on the way. David Peralta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Peralta is off of first with 2 away. The 0-2 delivery. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Caleb Smith will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
In now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins.
Left field and deep. Peralta going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And he popped him up. Locastro backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
batting third, the first baseman, Freddie
So
Freeman.
1 away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a ground ball to third. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ozuna, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. Pitch on the way.
Walker.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ozuna on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Adam.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Left center, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting set. The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 6 tries. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Smith has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Josh Tomlin. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Caleb Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Tim LeCastro. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batter, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that's outside.
Two balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
2 balls.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hit back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Acuna digs in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The Diamondbacks.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Escobar has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. And he falls behind. 0-2. inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
At the plate, Josh Tomlin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter,
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Caleb Smith. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Acuna's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim LeCastro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ozuna looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, two gone.
Now batting. Left. David Peralta.
And now pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Braves 2 and the D-backs 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Freddie Freeman. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Back goes Calhoun, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Mike Leake takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For Arizona, number 8, Mike Leake.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit out towards second. Beautiful diving stop. He gathers the throw. He is out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Digging in now, Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Leak into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Cole Calhoun.
For the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Number 68 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 68.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now in the box, Christian Walker. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Nick Ahmed is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Culberson. He doubled his last time through. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1. In now, number 68.
Number 68.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Popped up. Walker has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with it.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Alex Young takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Alex Young. The batter, number 7.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Braves lead it 5-1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eduardo Escobar goes quietly to lead off the 8th.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Into the box, Carson Kelly, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks. The pitch.
Domingo Leyva will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pitch hitting to the Diamondbacks. Number 1, Domingo Leyva.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 5-1. Junior Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, no left fielder.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Pitch on the way. Line hard to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Striding in, Tim LeCastro. He'll lead things off against the same.
The second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ketel Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike.
0-1.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly.
Arizona, good night.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josh Tomlin earns win number 4 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.